we're wrapping up our study of the book of Revelation tonight. And as we read through the last chapter of the last book of the Bible, we see that Jesus makes the same statement 3 times. Did anybody happen to notice what he said?
And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
That's right. He says he's coming quickly. He says it in verse 7, verse 12, and again in verse 20. And why do you think Jesus wanted to emphasize that he's coming back quickly?
So that we know how important it is to be ready.
Exactly. We talk a lot about how much chaos and how much fear is going to be taking place during the end times. But as believers, we really have nothing to be afraid of. And it's because that we've accepted Jesus as Lord and Savior that we can look forward to him to come back to take us to be with him.
Yeah, it's true, and it's really comforting to me to know that. But it also makes me realize that it's very important that I share the gospel with my friends and family who don't know Jesus Christ, their personal Savior as well.
I was reading a verse out of Matthew that talked about how, Jesus is coming back. We won't know the hour, the time, or the moment that he comes back.
That's right. He says it a couple times in Matthew 24 and then something similar in Matthew 25. Let me throw this out there. Suppose Jesus doesn't come back for years. I mean, we really don't like to think about it, but we don't know how long we're going to live. People are dying unexpectedly all the time.
And if we cared about our family and friends, then we should be sharing our faith in Jesus with them, because we don't really know how much time we have to waste.
That's right. Well, this is a good place to stop for tonight. But before we finish, I'd like to give you all a challenge. I want you to think about 3 people that you know that aren't Christians. Write their names down and pray for them every day. But specifically, pray that God will speak to their hearts. Pray that you'll have the courage to share your faith with them. But most of all, pray that they'll accept Jesus as Lord and Savior before it's too late.
It looks like the Bible study is ending for tonight, but we're not quite finished yet. Let's wait just a minute to see what happens after the group leaves.
I'd like to thank Brad and Lisa for hosting the Bible study tonight. Next week we'll meet at Sam and Stacy's house. Is there anything we can do to help clean up?
No, we got it. Let's walk you guys out.
Take care.
All right. Take care of that cold, man. You sound like you're about to die.
Hang in there.
All right.
So, can I speak to you for a minute?
Yeah.
With my friend Josh, had a hard time. We'd had a conversation with about Jesus, and it really didn't come out right. And I'm a little discouraged right now.
Don't give up on Josh. I know you've been praying for him for a long time. Just keep trying to reach him.
Yeah, I've been friends with Josh for a long time, and it's hard right now for me to even talk to him, So I guess I'm just a little discouraged, and I was asking you to pray for him and pray for me as well.
Not a problem. I'm going to pray for him right now.
Sure.
Sounds like Brad is really concerned about his friend Josh. Follow me as we see how Josh is responding to the conversation he had with Brad earlier at Brad's work.